top of the head to the tip of the toes kind of strategy?
See, to me is look good, feel good. You know,
it's total, isn't it?
You know, it's like, you have to understand, I come from a war country, that coming here, it's a heaven for me. It's like, I don't take it for granted. I just enjoy what I do. I talk to myself in the morning in the mirror. I said, you know, today I'm going to make really people happy. I'm not going to panic. I'm just going to make the day very smooth for me. And, you know, I look forward to come to start my day at the salon. The more energy I have from you, I can give you and offer you the world.
And you're proud to be a Canadian, very proud.
Absolutely.
Was the New York salon a labor of love, or was it a trial? Was it a difficult to bridge?
To tell you the truth is, it's a new society, and it's not easy being someone special and fighting for position in a city like that. But the city offered me a great lifestyle and opportunity to be living here. And I said, you know, why don't you take it and fight for your rights and just show people that you can really make a difference.
The celebrated elite clientele, because of your price points in New York, were supported your demand and your purpose for being there as well, though.
I'm a Canadian embassy.
Yes.
In New York.
Yes.
Canadians also like to be touched by their own people. They're very particular, and people don't know who Canadians are outside the country, but Canadians are a very particular race. It's not hard to please. They have a different standard. As the Pope, you know, what he said, you know, this is the new world, this is the new city.
It's from L'Oreal, Volumist Mascara. It's very, makes your eyelashes like really full eyelashes. And
the color story on lips, I see, is kind of harmonizing the pickups of the hair color.
you know, it's not necessary to have the same color of what you're wearing. Just
the reason why I've created those products is because I wanted to have a product that suits the right hair that I really work with, and I don't want to be chasing a product line that I've always have to go and complain about what I like, what I don't like. That I came out with this concept with my chemist, and we worked on it. George, he's a great chemist. He's been working with me for a number of years. Today, we create great products together, and he works with Givenchy, Yves Saint Laurent. He's worked with lots of, you know, big companies, and he's working under my vision. And I create the ingredients and the fragrance of the smells, and it's very citrusy and stuff.
It's a delight to use and a joy to give.
It's called Jie Hero and Jie Gel. I mix it together and add more foundation to the hair.
Hey, take a look.
She is so beautiful already, and we enhance the look. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to add more texture and just balance the shape of the haircut. And I'm just gonna texturize after and try to give you an edge look to it and just make it modern and minimal. That way you can wash and wear at the same time. It's very important for us to have the clients leave her house fast early in the morning and not fuss with it, and not using too much brushes and stuff like that. Try not to come against it, because when you start fighting the cowlick, see, you try to do your hair this side. That's why when you do your hair this side, because the cowlick comes out from here, that sometimes it's overpowering and it takes over, because if you're fighting the cowlick, you can never fight it. Just try to go with it. But as you can see, look, it enhances your bone structure, and I'm very pleased again. It's very modern. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just take my razor and just do some texturizing, just to create more body and just make it more edgy. I want to frame the fringe around your face area and contour the front completely, just to give it more edge. That way it does not come down bulky around your face and around your bone structure. And I just want to texturize, as you can see, without going close to the roots and add heavy texturizing, because sometimes if you do that, if you overpower the texturizing, you can cause a frizz, and I'm trying not to cause that.
Don't want the frizz.
It's very easy, very simple. You can see.
I find one side tends to cooperate more than the other as well, as far as
Well,
when I'm
it can
trying.
never be, you know, every set can never be the same. And try not to even up the hair and try to measure. Because when you measure art, you really make the statement collapse. Just let it go and just don't fuss with it. Then the reason why I'm doing this, I just want to have a very architecture haircut, and I don't want it to look heavy or Renaissance statement. I don't want to see any curls in it. I just want to see it bouncy and heavy texture everywhere. And I don't want to see any round pieces. I want to just see it flat and going out.
Oh, okay.
And when it goes out, what it does is stretch your face to be wider. It does not make it narrow and flat.
Okay.
Now what it does is it enhances to give you great balance around the shape of your nose and the chin and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna use my products, and you were complaining from having your hair frizzed a little
Yes,
bit. We have great products in our, you know, Jie Salon. What we do is, at Salon Jie, we just have a couple of drops of silicone. It's very necessary for the hair to add more moist and to keep the hair away from any frizz, or if the environment outside there's humidity, and so it controls the hair. It adds more gloss to it. And I mix it with the gel. It's called Jie Hero and Jie Gel. I mix it together and add more foundation to the hair. Makes the hair very heavy. And that's what we're trying to achieve without adding any wax or any grease, because sometimes they can cover the cuticle and not allow your hair to breathe out.
Tell me a little bit about your second location down at Avenue Road and Prince Arthur.
It's opening very soon. It's very exciting. It's lots of work, dealing with the contractor and this and that, and a lot of details. I'm trying to achieve a salon where everybody can feel home and wanted, and I want it to be over the top.
154 Davenport is going to become your Black American salon and your Afro-American and Oriental location?
Well, it's going to be a multicultural ethnic salon.
Multicultural is the way you prefer
Yeah,
to
multicultural salon based on super curly hair or texture hair, which
with
we
special
call it.
equipment and products that
Absolutely,
accommodate those
absolutely.
needs.
They also demand a lot of timing on the salon. Then it's going to be specialized mostly in ethnic or texture hair. Especially for female today, we don't want to give cute look. I'm not into cutesy. I want to give aggressive look that female
chic,
can present it. Of course, everything we do is chic. Please look at me. Just grab the hair with round brush if you want to. I mean, you don't have to even touch the brush. As I said before, even wash and wear. If you want it a little bit edgy, just try to stretch the ends and don't make it round. We just want the hair to be minimal and sleek. And I just want to follow your cowlick. I just don't want to fight your cowlick, you know, back. I want it to be this side, down. When you put the brush on the hair, just walk with it. Do not try to roll the brush. It's very enjoyable. It takes you only 5 minutes in the morning to do it, just a stretch. And your hair is so easy. You don't have any major cowlick, or you don't have any curls. It's easy to style. It's easy to dry.
Yeah, my hair is pretty cooperative usually.
Very easy to dry. And this is not a flip. This is texture.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're dead.
Yeah.
So rather, kind of just
try,
out a little.
Yeah, just out. Stretch out. That's it. It's make sure you don't flip it, because the flip is out, and also bob is very out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gives you shadow, because it was so high before, and I like that uneven. You get used to it. Have it closer to your face.
Now,
It frames your face different. You can play with both parts.
Yeah.
You know, I prefer here actually.
This is a talent of many hands coming
Actually,
together.
the kudos go to you.
How is it? How you feel?
You know what? I feel marvelous.
Do you?
I do.
Have a drink.
I do.
Have
Thank
another
you.
drink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Have another
Cheers.
drink. We'll all look better.
I'm glad you're very happy, and that means a lot to me.
You know what? I really
lot.
can you come to my house and do this every day, Jie?
Well, makeup by Joe and hair by Jie, how much better does it get?
It
Tell
does
me.
And
get
color
much
by
better.
Stacy.
And color by Stacy. And you know what? The good thing is, it was so easy. Like, you styled it so quickly, so I know that I don't have to spend 2 hours doing, styling it every day. It's going to be an easy cut, and yet it still looks good. And it can make it casual as well as sort of, chic and sexy, and I love it.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
You are a
Wonderful.
joy.
And you've been great.
Thank you,
A
Jie.
model, and you've been a great person, and you're my star today.
Hey, take a look. Hey. Say, is that a hairbrush in your pocket? You just happy to see me.